Hey, what's up guys, it's JKK Tag, and today we're back again with a very fast cycling 3.3 Elixir Giant Miner deck. You end up having the skeletons for great distractions against the fisherman and any prince or any bridge spam, and you also have the Mega Minion and the Mini Pekka to destroy Pekkas and any type of pencil. For air defenses, you end up having the Musketeer and the Mega Minion. Let's go jump straight into some games and let's assert some dominance. So he's going to go for a Musketeer in the back. That means he's probably going to be running 2.6, so let's go in for a Miner on the left-hand side, and we'll see if he's going to go for a Hog Rider in front of that Musketeer or not. I want to get poised to drop a Mega Minion if he's going to be running a Balloon deck, but it looks like it's not going to be either of those, so I end up going in for a Giant now. So we see Dark Prince, and we end up seeing a Goblin Cage. This might be... Nope, it's not going to be Graveyard because you have Fireball. I thought it would be Graveyard. What is this, dude? This is going to be quite funky. It might be Royal Hogs. I'm going to go with Royal Hogs or some type of weird Bridge Spam deck. Yeah, it's going to be Royal Hogs for sure. So let's go in for a Mini Pekka so then the Bandit does not dash towards us and we still kill the Goblin Brawler. Then I think the Mini Pekka still demands a response. No, it doesn't. The Goblin Brawler got one last hit off. Alright, so you're going to end up going in for, like, Royal Hogs, and we have Fireball, so this is pretty good for us. A lot of people are running Magic Archer in this meta, so if they ever run Magic Archer, Fireball is one of the best cards for that. He's going to end up cycling a Musketeer in the back here, and we're still going to have to wait and see what he wants to do. I'm going to end up going for a Musketeer same lane here. And I'm going to end up going for a Giant so that we can go and tank for the Dark Prince and the Musketeer. If he doesn't drop anything in front of those minions, I don't feel obligated to spend any Elixir here. I kind of expect my Musketeer to do enough damage to it that doesn't matter. So I could go for a Mini Pekka in front of this, and I think that's going to be a good play because Musketeer is just too easily dealt with. And now he has to spend a little bit more Elixir. Mini Pekka should be able to kill the Goblin Brawler, and then the Musketeer might be able to get on top of the tower. So he's going to end up having to go in for a Bandit, which he did not want to do, guys. So let's go in for Skeletons here, make sure that the Bandit goes and dashes on that. Both towers are targeting the Bandit, so it does not get a hit on our tower. Feels really good, man. Make sure to do that Skeleton placement against Bandit for a +2 Elixir trade. Let's go in for a Miner on offense here. We're going to get poised to Fireball depending on what he does. He's not going to drop Barbarians or anything, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go in for a Musketeer in the back, and if he goes in for a Dark Prince, we just kite everything into the Musketeer, so that's what we're going to do here. We're just going to go and kite the Dark Prince right into the Musketeer, just like it would be a Sparky. And I know that he's going to end up going for a Goblin Brawler. Yep, so let's go in for a Mini Pekka here and get a Miner on top of the tower. Mini Pekka should be able to kill the Bandit or kill the Musketeer. Oh my gosh, he kills the Musketeer because the Bandit goes in backwards. This is so good because the Muskie locks onto the tower, man. Alright, all we have to do is defend here and we're going to be fine. So let's go in for a Musketeer in the middle, have the Skeletons go and kite everything so that we can get a Giant down here, and then go in for a Mini Pekka to go and kill his Battle Ram. I don't think I could have played that any better. We should be able to annihilate this without any damage, and then I could go in for a Miner with the Giant tanking. Wow, this deck just destroys Bridge Spam, man. Even though he's got a building, which most Bridge Spam decks do not end up having, we're still asserting the dominance. The Fireball reigns supreme. I hit a Musketeer, and I also hit a Bandit there. This is probably one of the best games I've played in a while, man. I don't think I made a single slip-up in all my predictions went and came to fruition. So GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure playing against you. So let's go in for a Miner to go kick off the game. We're going to see what's up. We're going to see what's good. This man is not going to be dropping anything for a little bit, and then he ends up going in for the minions. So let's go in for a Musketeer same lane as those minions. Maybe we can get some decent counter push. He's probably going to be running Pekka after seeing minions. After seeing Poison, it's inevitably going to be Pekka, because usually if they're running like a Lava Hound deck, it will be Fireball. Unfortunately, that's just going to die. I end up going in for a Giant here, and if he goes in for a Pekka, we can easily just go in for a Mini Pekka right on top of it with our Giant tanking, so we should be able to kill it pretty quickly. He spams opposite lane. We have Skeletons for the Bandit. So he's going to go for the Pekka, so we can end up going for Mini Pekka. We can end up going in for Mega Minion. And we can even end up going in for like a Miner right on top of the Electro Wizard, so the Electro should end up dying. That would be really nice if we just killed Electro here a little bit quicker. So he's going to go for a Fisherman, so he's like, nah fam, I'm not allowed today. But we should still be able to kill Electro, and unfortunately the Mini Pekka didn't have enough HP to go and kill the Fisherman. Fisherman does die to Skeletons, so we're fine here. Okay, I have to drop some more than I wanted to. I ended up going for Skellies now so that it doesn't go and pull the Musketeer. Oh, it locked on the tower. That's even better. Feels good, man. It didn't even kill Skelly. So let's go in for another Giant here. I don't think he has Elixir for the Pekka. I think we should be able to make a lot happen here. He's not going to be back to Pekka even, I don't think. Yeah, he's going to go for Royal Ghost and Minions, and then we can Fireball both of them. Depending on if they go backward or not. And they do. Let's go, man. This is great. We're destroying Bridge Spam. We're destroying Pekka. We're not having any issues. No questions asked, man. Really easy game because we're able to outcycle the Pekka since you have a very fast cycle in single Elixir, and he wasn't able to afford it. So that's one of the things. When you're running Giant with Skeletons, yes, Pekka does kill the Giant. You guys are well aware of it. But this deck does counter a Pekka because you end up having mini Pekka and you have Mega Minion to damage down the Pekka really quickly, and then you outcycle it. And then the second giant that you drop, they don't have a Pekka in cycle, and then they can't defend it. So it's really nice. So I fully expect him to go in for a Pekka in front of this. I want to end up going for a giant if that's the case, just a body block. Oh, he didn't. Alright, that's really weird. So mini Pekka's going to be able to shut that down. Battle Ram is not going to connect, and now he's going to end up going in for... I fully expect him to go Pekka now, yeah. So we're going to have to go in for a Mega Minion and a Musketeer because the Fisherman is in the opposite lane, so we're fine. Fisherman's not able to go and pull this. I think we're chilling. Just going for a Fireball and then a Giant to make sure that we keep the Musketeer alive. Fisherman might get some damage, but it doesn't even matter. It didn't even get a hit on the tower. It got a yoink, but it didn't actually get a hit, man. It's going for a Zap, so then we're able to kill the Electro Wizard a little bit quicker, so maybe the Giant's able to finish off the tower, so then we don't have to drop a spell. Wow, we utterly demolished Pekka, man. So we beat Bridge Bam, we beat Pekka. What does this deck lose to, man? GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure playing against you, and much Hog Rider love. This deck is amazing. Is this the real Trainer Chris right now, guys? I sauce out Skeletons in the back. We're going to see what's up. He's going to end up going in for Skellies as well, so he's going to have a fast cycle deck. I have to wait and see exactly what he's got. Let's go in for a Miner. We have to focus up. If this is the real Trainer Chris, we cannot lose this game. We have to assert dominance, guys. Let's go in for a Fireball here as well, just to get a little bit more chip. He's probably going to end up having Royal Giant with Fisherman. Yep, it's looking like that deck with Lightning as well. So we're going to go in for a Musketeer to go and clobber the Mega Minion and the Fire Spirits from the Furnace. So it's going to be Fisherman, Royal Giant for sure. So we're going to go for a Giant here because it's going to get pulled to his King Tower, or his Tower, because he dropped a Fisherman. Not his King Tower, his Princess Tower, so we're going to get way more damage that way. I love doing that play, by the way, guys. So nice. It's even better with Giant Skeleton, but man, we're getting so much damage. So maybe we can go in for Skeletons on top of the Fisherman to counteract it for a +2 interaction. If you guys didn't know that, you always want to do that. Go for a Miner so then we don't have to worry about the Furnace anymore. I could Fireball this as well just to get less damage. Then I don't have to respond to the Mega Man as well. Well, I guess I do. I'm going to have to drop Skeleton, or Zap here to just kill the Mega Minion. Don't have Skellies. I wanted to protect my mini Pekka, so I was just going to drop something. Alright, man. So you're going to have Fisherman again. You're going to go and pull that to the middle. You're going to have Skeletons as well. I think this is a real Trainer Chris. He's running like a real deck. He's running a good deck, too. Good player. Let's go in for Skeletons. Then we can counteract the Fisherman for a +2 interaction. Always nice to see. We're going to eat a little bit of damage from the Furnace. And then we're going to go in for a Giant Miner and save the mini Pekka for offense. So let's do this. So as long as the Giant's tanking, we're going to be in a good spot. I could go in for a Fireball on top of everything here. If we're able to hit the Mega Minion, that's really good. So then the Mega Minion just dies. If our Mega Minion gets on top of the tower, we're thriving. Exactly what we wanted. Let's go, man. We're going to go for a Musketeer in the back in the same lane that he's going to be trying to punish us. Going for Skeletons, so then the Fisherman hits that instead. I could zap that, but I think that we don't need to. Do we need to zap it? No, we're fine. We're doing really well. So he has Lightning, so he might go in for a Lightning, but Musketeer is going to stay alive in the cycle. We still have one. Awesome stuff, man. It's too high up. You can't Lightning those. And the towers. It's going to be really, really good. He's going to go for a Royal Giant on offense because he has to, not because he wants to. And we should be able to just shut it down with the mini Pekka. Man, can he even go in for a Royal Giant? Yeah, he's going to do it. But he's going to go right into a mini Pekka and Mega Minion, two of the most high DPS cards in the game right now. And then we go in for a Giant in the middle because he drops his Fisherman, so then it doesn't able to pull our mini Pekka or our Musketeer. GG and well played. So let's go kick off the game with a Zap. We're going to see what's up. We're going to see what's good. This guy's from Condor. All right, man. What are you up to? What are you going to drop? You're not dropping anything. So I think you're probably going to end up having a Golem deck, so we don't want to wait until double elixir. Let's go in for a Mega Man in the back. See what he cycles here. He cycles like a 4 elixir card. We can go for a Giant in front. If he's just not going to do anything, he definitely has Golem, man. Let's go in for another Miner here. He's leaking 6 elixir now, I guess. He's got Golem, and he's not wanting to drop anything, brother. So he dropped his guards. We can go in for a mini Pekka here, and then we can go for a Giant in front, maybe. Oh, wow. All right. Well, maybe you have Lava Hound Miner, and you just had a really bad card cycle, I guess. We could end up going in for a Giant here because he doesn't end up having guards back in cycle. We could end up going for a Mega Man as well because he went in for a Baby Dragon. We want to get right on top of that. So let's go in for a Miner. He's 100% got Lava Hound. We're going to take a bit of damage. on the counter push if we don't end up having skeletons in cycle. But this should be fine. We might even be able to take out the tower, actually. Yeah, we're going to take out the tower, and we're going to get damage on top of the Inferno Dragon because I'm just going to go for a zap. Feels great, man. So when your opponent doesn't end up having guards in cycle, when they don't have a counter to the mini pekka, you get a giant in front of it. There's not too much they can do. They're just going to lose their tower in a lot of situations. So Igor is going to go for the Lava Hound as expected. So we're going to end up going for a Musketeer on the left-hand side. We want to end up going for a giant to go and tank for this right now. So depending on what he does, we don't want our Musketeer to die, so we'll end up going in for a mini pekka to protect it from a miner. We'll go in for a giant to protect it from like a baby dragon or something. We'll see. He's going to go and drop guards, and he's going to go drop baby dragon. So let's go and save enough elixir for our mini pekka. We should be able to slaughter that miner really quickly, and we're also going to end up going for a zap just to make sure that we kill the pups a little bit faster as well. As long as we keep the Musketeer alive, even if it's at a sliver of HP, everything just gets disintegrated. Because the Musketeer is able to one-shot lava pups, and that's a really nice interaction to keep in mind. I have to go in for a miner here. I would have had to drop it anyway because the skeletons wouldn't have been enough, so let's just do that and not even drop our skeletons. We can save our skeletons to cycle right after our Musketeer so we can get back to our Musketeer quicker. You always want to cycle cards, cheap cards, right after the card that you want to get back to so you can get back to it really quickly. So then I have skeletons back in cycle. So, yeah, that's like right after my Musketeer now. It's really nice to not cycle those and just save it for your Musketeer so you can get back to it quicker. So here we go. We're back to our Musketeer, and now our skeletons are back in hand right after. So it's just really nice. Should be able to just go in for a juicy fireball here. Go in for a Mega Minion, and then walk away with a fat W by going in for a zap right on top of the Inferno Dragon. So yeah, we were able to cycle 2 Musketeers, and that's how we won the game. On defense there. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Musketeer is the priority. You gotta defend it. You gotta defend it like your life is on the line, because it quite literally is. If you don't get that mini pekka around top of the miner, and you don't get that giant body blocking, you're gonna lose. We got a game against someone from Noble Elite. We're gonna cycle skeletons in the back. We're gonna wait and see what he's got. So he's gonna go in for a Ice Golem. So we're gonna go for Musketeer, same lane. We're gonna save our Mega Man in case he's got a balloon deck, but he's got an Elixir Collector. This is gonna be 3 Musketeers, guys. I love playing against 3 Musketeers when we have this deck. Let's go. Could also be Expo with Pump. So it's going to be one of those. Anyway, we're going to apply a ton of aggression, and then we're going to go in for a miner right on top of the collector because then he's not going to have elixir to defend both. Let's go. This is one of the best possible deck matchups for us, and we're just going to annihilate him. That's what I'm talking about, my man. We're going to go for a zap on top of the skeletons just to make sure that we're able to keep Musketeer healthier, and we're going to be able to take out his entire left-hand tower. Let's go. Well, we didn't take out the entire left-hand tower, but it's standing strong at 6 HP. Just a gentle gust could blow it over, man. So against 3 Musketeers, I have Fireball, so really good. Obviously, whenever they go in for a collector, you're able to apply a lot of aggression with your units, and then you go in for a miner after. The biggest thing to consider is you don't want to go for the miner first, because then they'll drop elixir defending that. But if they spend all of their elixir defending when you drop a huge push, they're not going to have any elixir in reservation for the miner. So right now, there's nothing that he has, right? He might be able to drop and forward skeletons, but we'll just zap them. And he'll lose the tower, or he'll lose the collector, or he'll lose both. So it feels really good for me, man. The miner is just coming in strong, doing so much damage to the collector, defending everything. All of our units are getting tanked for it, but the miner as well soon. Like the 3 crown will end up being pretty imminent. We go for a zap just to make sure that he doesn't have the princess tower working anymore. And he's got, wow, he's got Hunter, he's got Tombstone. So if he hadn't went for so many collectors and we weren't able to punish him like that, this could have been a little bit more of a difficult matchup since he's got Hunter and Tombstone. But in this situation, he hasn't even touched our tower. So it's really, really nice to play against that Expo plus collector deck. If you guys have ever lost against that or played against that, it is so fun to beat that. You beat it so badly. So we're just going to go for a zap. I'm just going to cycle swiftly back to that. And then we're going to end up going in for a miner. So GG, well played, and peace out. We just need to cycle back to a fireball if you're able to catch this miner, which you're not able to. It's a pleasure playing against you. As you guys can see, this is an amazing matchup for me.